Thank you to everyone that allowed this to happen. It is so special. I'm a little emotional right now, so please forgive me. But I do want to say it's a recognition of, not just myself, but of so many people throughout the years that have helped, myself, get to where I am today. My family got started later in my career. My kids were never really able to see me play and see those special moments of me winning a championship or being in the World Cup. But now this is something for them to look forward to.
As far as nervousness about it, I wouldn't say I'm nervous about it. I mean, they should be nervous. It's pretty cool. It's just been a process, been a few months. But this is the first time to actually be able to see it in person instead of just, a picture here and there or little hints that they tend to give. I've seen kind of like the makeup of it, what it's gonna look like in kind of like clay form. But when you see something on a screen, it's never gives you the full thing. You can't tell the size, and the dimensions and all of that. And it's pretty cool because this is a process where it's not just like we picked a picture and just said, okay, here, do this. No, it's kind of like taking a little bit from here, a little bit from there to try to get exactly what I wanted with the general idea of the pose, that I wanted in there. So to see it all come together, should be interesting. I wanted something that is synonymous with myself and how I felt about myself in this game that I gave basically my whole life to.
First of all, this is where we are now. It's kind of a cubistic, start to go into details. So please walk around, observe. Well, the current stage is today. We're finishing what I call the impressionistic form before we start to investigate the detailed forms, which is before the micro details effect.
I gotta say, I love the details. You're picking it up what I wanted, like with the legs and everything and all of that.
So we had kind of funny moment. Suddenly, Cobi appeared and we're shaking hands. And the first things that come to myself, I was a soccer player. I was a defensive soccer player. And now I'm standing on the front, one of the great one. And now I'm the artist, and he's a soccer player. In the early age, I wanted to be like Cobi Jones. Well, so what we did here, we took first into the computer to get the feeling. It's not necessarily that the computer will give us the reality, just give you the motion. Right. So Oscar took over here. Do you want to explain about the welding, how you approached it?
So we took your measurements, enlarged you to a 9-foot figure proportionally, and then created or recreated your skeleton in a rebar metal armature system to get the pose Over that, we added some wood and wire to create a webbing system that physically holds the clay and keeps it from sliding off the armature.
My name is Oscar Leon. My title is sculptor and artisan. So on the Cobi Jones statue, currently we're about 25% progress. 75% looks more than 75% needs to be done, but we're in the very beginning stages. The main goal with any sculpture is to provide an experience that leaves people moved in a way that elicits nostalgia, that elicits memories, whether it's memories of watching Cobi, during a championship season, whether it's memories of going with a beloved family member who was like a huge fan of Cobi and like what that shared experience meant and all those memories that bring, that come back to life. But we also want to do that for the opposite, for the future. We want people to be like, okay, well, here's an organization that's honoring all their legacy players. What does the future hold? What new players are coming out? What new memories are we going to make? And tie both the past and the future together, because ultimately it's an ongoing growth of fans, of players that come in and out of the history.
Oh, it looks fantastic. It's pretty cool. I can't wait to see the next stages.
So there's definitely a funny balance between taking what the human anatomy is capable of and the artistic want to push the boundaries of what the anatomy does and the body does without making it look hokey or false or over-exaggerated.